so we're gonna take the L on this one and just sell out here. $48 loss on the day. All I'm eyeing for is a potential breakout to the upside, indicating that it's bullish. Learn from my mistakes, because check this out, guys. I did not trade my trade plan. You guys heard me earlier say I'm mainly gonna take calls above here for a nice breakout of some call positions on the retest. I traded the chop. I got wrecked in the chop. We're gonna go over my brokerage statements as well as the trade Zella reports and go over the trades that I literally just took, which I took 2 L's on right now. So good morning, my fellow traders. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to another live trading session, guys. So guys, we have been killing it. Even last week when we were in Tokyo, during the whole week, even at the airport, everything we've been doing, guys, we have been straight killing it. So fortunately on Friday, we did take a $40 loss last week, but this week so far, guys, it is Tuesday and we took a nice trade yesterday off one single banger. And here we are, guys, looking at SPY one more time. So this is my trade idea plan right here. Very simply, all I did was grab this up of this. I'll grab the highest point of this wick here and the highest point of this wick here, draw a trend line, and look, guys, look. I understand trend lines are not always the best case. Trend lines always don't work. So all I'm eyeing for is a potential breakout to the upside, indicating that it's bullish. Plus my resistance level just happens to be here. So if we do get a break above, then that for me indicates another bullish breakout. So that's two potential indications for an idea of a trade idea. Literally, I can take calls above here, plus is above this resistance, plus is above this trend line, plus is above my resistance level. So guys, very simply, very easily, I can take calls on a retest here for some longs to the upside, try to target up here. And that's probably what I'm going to do. So actually, I'm even going to draw a green line up there and show you guys that this is pretty much my trade idea plan. And then if bulls never step in, if buyers never take control and actually end up selling off and rejecting here below, we had taken puts here yesterday below this level, collected a nice 12-13%. Here we are again. So again, if we reject this level, I'm not going to take puts this time at that level. I'm just going to wait for a specific level, which in this case is going to be 518. Why 518? The reason why is because it has a very nice support level here. So if we lose this general area of support, which is 518, then I'll end up taking some puts below, guys. So I'm not going to take puts all the way until, because I don't, the reason why is because, guys, look, check this out. If I take puts here and it bounces at here at this general area, you know, I'm going to hate that. Of course, that would be still a nice gain. But again, it could easily catch support around here or even at that level too. So I'm going to wait for an actual break below. And that is pretty much what I'm going to wait for today, guys. So that's my trade idea plan. Let's see what we can catch today. I do got to go get a haircut at least. So we're going to continue on our day, and market opens in 30 seconds. So guys, really ain't much going on. Let me show you guys, because honestly, we're going to go get a haircut real quick. And then we're going to show you guys the market, show you guys why we have not taken any trades just yet. As you can see, this is not a screenshot. 1400 there, and same thing, 1400 there. But guys, look at the whole market. Everything's just, it is squeezing pretty nicely. I mean, you can argue that there's some good breakout. The NVIDIA's going here pretty strong. I was thinking about slapping some AMD calls here, but I don't want to chase it, guys. But anyways, I have not took any trades yet. It's still 9:09 a.m. and I am about to go get a haircut since the market or haircut place opens at 10 a.m. So I mean, I might take AMD. You guys might see a P&L of AMD calls here, or we're just going for SPY calls like we said earlier. So that's what we're gonna look for. So guys, we're back home now. Time is currently 11:17 a.m. Make sure you guys 11:17 a.m. and we just took a loss while we're driving on some AMD. We took some calls. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened. So I'm currently in a QQQ put right now as we speak, but let me show you guys. I took a $31 loss on some AMD puts here to the downside. I try to get in. Let me show you guys my orders. So I got in for 236, sold at 205. So basically, yeah, $30 loss here. And this was the trade here. So guys, look at this. Little bit of a breakout here, fake out. Then it gets tight, breakout again. So I entered on this retest of this candle here, ends up falling back down. So guys, unfortunately, I took a loss there. It is what it is, 13% or 12% there. And now we're just in this QQ put. Reason being is because honestly, it's just a quick little scalp. So who knows how it's gonna go, but we broke down this little recent support and now we're currently just retesting it. So we're gonna test this one out, shoot for that price target, and then, you know, kind of stop loss up here. But either way, we're gonna see how this one goes. And it's probably, yeah, we're gonna see how this one goes, guys. This is gonna be a last trade for sure, and call it good for a day. Seeing a nice 11% here off some QQ puts, trying to get a little bit of a recovery. All right, guys, so we're gonna take the L on this one and just sell out here. $48 loss on the day is what it is. This market is super choppy, honestly, but hey, I did what I did. It's my fault for taking these trades, and I'm gonna take it on the chin. $48 loss today. I'm gonna have to go into my TradeZilla, add it in, and show you guys that here in a second. We're gonna go over my brokerage statements as well as the TradeZilla reports and go over the trades that I literally just took, which I took 2 L's on right now. So first, we're gonna dive into our Think and Swim, guys. You guys can see it's not a screenshot. These are orders I literally just took. I took 2 L's And also, when I click into my trade zealot, you guys can see it's the same thing that reflects of what I just took right now. I'll take a 13% cut and a 33% cut as well on the QQ trade. And again, you guys can see it here. I lost $48, $17 loss, and a $31 loss. And you guys can see that there as well. Plus, if you go over here, Charles Schwab, it's 400, and again, it's 400 as well. Let's go over the trade. So the first trade that I took, guys, was off AMD. Now, honestly, this was not a bad trade setup. Unfortunately, just the market was not giving what it needed, and you guys can see a first breakout here, false breakout. So had I entered on the retest there, of course, would have got wrecked. And again, another attempt for a breakout, which is why I expected us to actually continue on, except we did not. So let me go over here real quick and show you guys. So you guys can see, as soon as we got a nice push of a breakout off of this candle here, this is why I determined what I was going to enter. This candle here was a breakout. So I expected on the dip of here would be a decent entry, and I did enter on that dip, but unfortunately, guys, it just never ended up going. So we had to sell it at a loss, and it is what it is, $31 loss. And we tried to take some puts here on QQQs, saw this candle reject here, got the entry of the retest, saw a nice little 10% here, but ended up coming all the way back to our stop loss, and you guys saw that earlier. So again, guys, now we're down, you know, $48 on the day, and let me show you guys how it reflects. Let me show you guys how that also reflects too in our Thinkorswim. So again, you know, $48 loss here, Charles Schwab 400, and again, when I go over here on my account, 1400, Charles Schwab, $48 loss, and again, all those orders literally reflect the same thing. So this is my stats right here so far, and my favorite thing to look at is this right here, because I like to see this consistently climb. So understand that, yeah, we do get some dips, but hey, ultimately we always try to recover our best and get some gains back. So it's what it is, guys. We're gonna end it here, wrap up the vlog. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes till the market opens, and to be honest, learn from my mistakes, because check this out, guys. I did not trade my trade plan. You guys heard me earlier say I'm either gonna take calls above here for a nice breakout of some call positions on the retest, or if I do take puts, it's gonna be below 518. Guys, I traded the chop. I got wrecked in the chop. So learn from my mistakes and never trade the chop, but I unfortunately did. So I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's video, and I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's vlog. And I hope you guys had an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for all the love, support, and all the comments, and I'll see you guys soon.